Baby hands and ruby lips, special magic from her fingertips. She could heal a nation with just a touch, make your soul cry without as much. Weave of the wellsprings on desert sand, walk on the oceans to stable land. She majestic, this you comprehend. My feet bare, stare directly at the sun until blinded by the glare. Climb Everest the mountain, swim the deepest sea. If this woman I see would give her love to me, through bloodshot eyes did she call to me. But for the love I would no longer be known. If you will love me, you can really say. But for a moment with her, give a talking about love. That's what baby hands and ruby lips, special magic from her fingertips. She could heal a nation with just a touch, make your soul cry without as much. We were the world's
Basketball is back, and BetOnline remains your number one source for all your sports betting needs this season. You'll always find the latest odds, team matchup info, player news, and game trends at BetOnline. And as your continued source for all sports wager information, BetOnline features live betting, free contests, and giveaways all season long. Always the fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite sports and events, whether that's NFL, NBA, NHL, MMA, tennis, boxing, or even golf. Head to betonline.ag to join and receive your 50% welcome bonus with your first deposit. Make sure to use promo code BELIEVE. That's BLEAV to receive your rewards. It's BetOnline, where the game starts. Tell them the Noisemaker sent you.
Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah. Can I make you move now? Yes, I can. So you can get this move in a bag of a can. But to make it rhyme world, man, the holes in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. It's a popcorn world. It's a popcorn world. If your heart is broken and your spirit's wounded, you feel like no one is there for you. Have your troubles brought you tears? Pain, doubt, and fear. You don't know what to do. You hear the word of the Lord saying, be healed. Be healed. Rise. What's that saying? Breaking down the rumor and smiling out, speaking for the people who was around. Taking truth to power with a whisper and a shout. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, talking noise. Yeah, say it again, say we're talking noise. Yeah, talking noise. Really don't have to fool around. Never noise keeps us under. When truth divine, the sound that you hear is a sign of success. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, talking noise. Yeah, picking up all the same. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Talking noise. Say it again. to Talkin NOIZ, the daily podcast that brings you up to speed and keeps you informed about real issues affecting real people. With your host, Mr. Talkin NOIZ himself, Lloyd Spence. His beautiful wife, Mrs. NOIZ, Kenyatta Spence. The ever-informed Brother NOIZ, Alan Brown. And yours cordially, Uncle NOIZ, Shake Anderson. Come on in and join us as we reveal and opine today's most pressing issues. Real truth while having real fun. Talkin NOIZ is in your house right now. So sit back and enjoy Talkin NOIZ.
We are back on a Thursday, Black Friday, or Black Friday Thursday. And we're glad to be here with you because this is where we want to be. For many reasons, actually. Not just the obvious, but for many reasons. Because, number one, if we're giving you a Black Friday at all, that means ain't no show tomorrow. So we off tomorrow. So that's one reason right there. Then number two reason, it's y'all, and we love y'all. So that's how it works. That's how we roll. So there you go. I heard a rumor, Al, before we get into anything else, before I introduce the people, before I get into the big news of the afternoon, any of that, I heard a rumor that there might be snow there right now, right this very minute. Is that true or false?
Talk amongst yourself.
Okay, all right. And it's a rumor because I just saw somebody's post, and it was 2 hours ago. And they said she was taking a leisurely walk in the snow. So I said, "It done snowed again in Louisville? Lord Jesus!" Well, she just posted it 2 hours ago.
Then it must be pockets because I was out driving 2 hours ago and there was no snow on the east end and the south end of town.
Okay, so maybe she's.
My journey took me from Dixie Highway to Billtown Road on Gene Snyder, and from there to.
Andy Bruce said he got a snow cone. Does that count?
From there to my house, I didn't see a flurry of snow. So
did not see a flurry of snow. Okay, so maybe she's talking about some old snow from somewhere. I don't know, but okay, all right. I'm like, because y'all got hit again. Like, Lord Jesus.
But we are expecting flurries, but not much accumulation.
Not accumulation. So there you go. All right. Well, the temperature's supposed to drop down tonight back to the 30s. So I don't know if this means we back in that weird. No, because Friday's supposed to be in the 60s again. So
I was going to say.
Yeah, we're expecting a lot of sunshine tomorrow.
I don't mind taking a break from it. So anyway, let me address the elephant in the room right now. We are Black Friday and today because it was kind of a surprise. I surprised Mama NOIZ because her final birthday celebration, and I do mean final. All right? That's it. It's tomorrow. So we're going out of town for a little bit. Just for not really even the overnight thing. Just going to do a day trip to Little Rock. And the two of us, just the two of us, are going to hang out in Little Rock for a little while tomorrow and take in some sights and go get some food. And, that's our thing tomorrow. So I didn't want to rush back. I want to take our time and relax and enjoy ourselves. And so she said, that's cool. So if y'all will permit me to spoil the queen of the House of NOIZ one last time this week. She thinks she's going to the 30s. I am not. I probably am. But not the same way, though, Al. Like it's going to be different or something. I don't know. Glitter and stuff. All right. So anyway, that's what we got going on, and that's why. But we do have the little housekeeping. in addition to this being the Black Friday on a Thursday night, we also got a game night this weekend. So we're gonna game night it up this weekend. Open the year with a nice game night and have some fun. We don't know a game yet. You'll find out. Doggone it, you'll find out Saturday. Just come and come. Listen, you're gonna be inebriated anyway. I had a noisemaker tell me, a brand new noisemaker, called me and told me the last thing we did with the top 10 was one of the funniest shows he had ever seen on a podcast in his life. So, in fact, we've got a lot of positive feedback from the top 10 show. So, at some point, I don't know what point this year, but the top 10 show, the top 10 that we did on Uncorked Wine is going to be an actual show. So we've already talked about it. We love it. You guys love it. So it's going to be a show. So we'll get back to you on later on the date with that, along with a lot of other things that's taking place behind the scenes. Okay. So with that being said, White Guitars, we have not seen you yet
this year.
One of them. Are you serious? This dude is back. Okay. White guitarist, white organist. Who should we hear from? Should we do half and half, maybe? So they can both get a check. We'll do half and half. We'll start with white guitars and then guitar organist. No, we'll start with white guitar organist and let white guitars finish it. Go ahead. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. First of all, we thank y'all for coming to the house. And the reason why we're able to start tonight's show is because we got good news to deliver to the people. And so with that being said, get to your cues as fast as you can. Grab your Bibles, church fans, and of course, your tithing. That's what we do in the house of noise. Ladies and gentlemen, now I want to highlight something else. White guitarists. I want to highlight Mama Noise's shirt. Just the noise is awesome. And one of her surprise birthday gifts was this shirt. So Mama Noise, please show the people your shirt. That is a Pimp C shirt. She didn't know she was going to get a Pimp C shirt. That's what, if you know Mama Noise, you know that's one of her favorite rappers of all time. I don't know why, but he is. But that's not really the point. The point is, you got a Pimp C shirt. Hard to find. And that's called gift giving. It's about how you give the gift, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, I got me a nice gift too in my Rakim shirt.
Rakim, I say, boom, boom, boom.
Rakim, I say, the microphone feed. All right, now we can get on into the show. Thank you. I thought he was dead. I can't believe this. Okay. All right.
What?
That was a terrible lead-in. I just realized.
It sure was. I'm sitting there going, what?
Forget that was a separate thing. It has nothing to do with y'all noisemakers nor the story that I'm about to report. So forget that. Just stay with me. Keep your eyes on me. Focus on me. Okay. All right. We have breaking or developing news. Probably developing. Let's go with developing.
Yeah. Developing.
We have a report on our guy DeMar Hamlin, everybody's guy at this point. He has had, the doctors are saying, substantial improvement in his recovery. He moved his hands and feet. Now he is unable to speak still, but was able to communicate in writing. Pritz said, this is Dr. Pritz, his doctor. He said, he asked who won the game. And they answered him and said, DeMar, you won. You won the game of life. So, asking about the game was not a sign to the doctors that not only the lights are on, but he's actually home. And it was a very gratifying sign. So everybody's very excited about that update. Now, I want to be clear because one of the things I think happens in these moments is that we don't always understand the depth of the moment. He is still listed in critical condition, which means he is not out of the woodworks at all. But he's fighting his way through down the path, and that is a good thing. That is a wonderful thing. But the doctors, the family, everybody is very pleased with the progress that he has made so far. So we are giving you this wonderful report because it is a wonderful report that he's moving in the right direction. But that is in no way an indictment or statement on you and yours prayer time for Damar Hamlin. Please keep praying for Damar Hamlin. He needs them right now. So, Al, Mama Noise, you guys got any thoughts on that?
No, I'm just extremely elated at that news. I heard that his uncle or one of the relatives spoke to the press yesterday.
Yeah.
And that was the first time that we had learned that he had actually died a second time.
Yeah.
He had to be resuscitated once again when they got him to the hospital.
Yeah.
So the fact that he is communicating at all, I was pleased when I heard he squares his loved one's hands, but the fact that he is communicating in writing, which is indicative of positive development in his brain, to communicate to his extremities to write who won the game, to have that much brain power is amazing.
It's amazing. It really is.
The power of God. So,
yeah,
like you said, continue to pray because he still has a long road ahead of him.
Long road ahead, absolutely. I also want to highlight another story that is just so beautiful. It's beyond words. And to point this story, we may tag Bart Scott in our this comment that I make because you need to take some notes, bruh. I'll just read it as it is written. The prayers between Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver T. Higgins and Damar Hamlin's family are going both ways. In his first comment since Hamlin went into cardiac arrest and collapse, Higgins says that Thursday, Hamlin's mother, Nina, has been in touch and offered prayers and support in the aftermath of his collision. It was just telling me she's thinking of me, praying for me, and things like that, telling me he's okay, all the good, positive stuff, which means she has the good sense to know this is not his fault. Shame on you, Bart Scott, for saying that this was this boy's fault. I don't know if you saw that, Al. He was on First Take.
Yes,
and this, it's just shameful. Listen, I understand what you were trying to do. You really didn't have your words framed properly to say what it really was. But the truth of the matter is, whether T. Higgins made a move to impact Damar Hamlin or not is irrelevant. He didn't do anything that was illegal. It was a football play. And so in a football play, this happened. It's ridiculous that you even said that,
and
bro.
My understanding is the impact that may have resulted or caused the commotio cordis was the impact when he hit the ground, not the impact of T. Higgins when he moved forward. It was the impact that they made collectively.
Collapsing on
the ground. That's my understanding. Could be wrong, but that's my understanding.
Well, I mean, listen, I don't know.
But nevertheless, it wasn't malicious. It was just a football move. It was football
move. So
it was callous of him to make that statement.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And I actually like Bart Scott, but that was just, don't do that. Don't be a doctor. Don't be a doctor. Don't be a physicist. You don't know what impact is. You don't know. We did actually earlier. That was a true statement. We did go from White Organist to Alanis Morissette. We don't call him, it's a guy, Alanis Morissette. We just call him white guitarist. But yes, that was a very 90s coffee house move we made there. Okay. But yeah, shout out to Damar Hamlin's mother, who understands the moment very, very well. Because you got to know, listen, T. Higgins has to go out and play this weekend. And he's got to play with this on his mind. That ain't gonna be easy. That is not an easy task.
I don't know if he does it. I don't know if he. I pray that he can, but I don't know if
I would not be mad at the Cincinnati Bengals if they simply said to T. Higgins, "Hey man, take the week off. We'll be all right. We'll figure it out this week." Because at this point, Cincinnati actually has nothing to play for, because it appears that the game is going to be canceled. It's trending that way, to where the game from this past Monday is going to be canceled. And if it is, then there's really nothing else to play for, because basically everybody's kind of, they're going to be kind of locked into their space. Cincinnati for sure is locked into their space. So the only thing that can happen is Kansas City lose and Buffalo and Kansas City flip-flop. But other than that, it's kind of a done deal. So if I were the coach, I think I would hold Cincinnati. I hold him out and just say, bruh, you're done for the regular season. We'll see you in the playoffs. That's kind of how I think I would handle it. So that's the good news that's coming out of Cincinnati. So thankful for that. Hopefully and prayerfully that news will continue to trend in the right direction. Keep fighting, DeMar. Keep fighting, brother. That's all we can say.
I needed that.
Oh yeah,
I needed that story today, because as we keep our prayers on DeMar and the Bills, the Bengals, Mr. Higgins, his family, let's keep our eye out on Washington, D.C. The 11th ballot has been completed.
Oh, is it done?
Yeah, the 11th ballot has been completed. And on the 11th ballot, a familiar name showed up with one vote.
Who?
Donald Trump. We knew all along that you don't have to be a member of Congress to be the Speaker of the House.
That's right. I forgot about that rule.
Oh, well, you forgot. Well, knew all along. Joe Blow can be nominated if he gets 218 votes. Well, on this 11th ballot, he received one vote.
All right. So I know we all trying to focus all of our prayer.
Yeah, keep all your prayers there, but keep your eyes on
DC. Just send. You ain't gotta pray, but send I bind you over toward them.
What did Jesus say?
I bind you.
What did Jesus say when he left the disciples? You stay right here. You watch.
Yeah. Well, we need to do a little more watch. I feel like we need to maybe just send a quick "I bind you." We need to go Pentecostal. Send a quick "I bind you, devil." Just real quick, and then get back to tomorrow. So there you go. Okay, wow.
I knew all along.
They already voted on the 11th one already.
Yeah, I knew all along that I didn't want to jump on that. Way to go, 20 Republicans, because in the midst of those 20 holdouts is Matt Gaetz,
right?
And we know him to be a snake,
right? A pure unadulterated snake,
right?
First of all, let me clear something up for those who are under a rock and have not been paying attention. I don't know what number Congress this is supposed to be, but whatever number Congress this is supposed to be, is been held up to being gavelled into session because there's no one to hold the gavel. There is no Speaker of the House. And why is there no Speaker of the House? Because we can't come to a decision on who should be Speaker of the House. There have been, as Al just said, 11, count them, 11 votes. You know what? What kind of blow is this to Kevin McCarthy's ego? This dude has been nominated 11 times. They're like, nah.
But here's the thing, Lloyd. This is a clear exposure of the fact that politicians are not for the people. They are for
Oh,
themselves. That you are holding government hostage. Now, for the third day, 11 consecutive votes. Not one of those 20 holdouts have swayed. Now, they've pushed their vote toward other people throughout this 11 ballot process, but not one of those 20 have changed their vote to McCarthy.
Well,
yet
they've broken.
You continue to stubbornly, push forward to gain. Why? Because it's all about the money. It's all about the lobbyists, because they have to come through him to get through to these committees.
And by the way, not 100% sure they're wrong. They may be right. He may be a snake in the grass as well. And those guys may be saying, listen, we're trying to protect y'all. We know this guy. He is an asshole. So that may be true. But you're not being affected by it. We are. So somebody get in the room, talk to somebody, and figure this ish out.
Yeah, there was an outgoing representative asked the question on CNN Tuesday. When did they take the first 3 votes? Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, yeah.
So at the end of that third ballot, when they adjourned for the night, he asked, so who's getting paid? Are we paying the outgoing representatives that, are no longer going to be in office? Are we paying the elected representatives?
It's a great question. It's a great question. Because at this point, well, let me just say, this literally has not happened in 100 years. That's a record that has been broken now.
164 years now that we've exceeded 10 ballots.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And then you wonder why people don't trust government. Because you guys don't know what you're doing. And it looks like you don't know what you're doing. So anyway, I digress.
Yeah, I just want to throw that out there.
No, it's good, man. Is any of this Cousin's fault? Just curiosity. Cuz, are you responsible for this hold up in the house right now? In any way? Are you looking? What are you doing? Looking it up? What are you doing? I don't understand what you.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm asking you. Why is the house vote? First of all, I'm saying hello. First of all, I am saying hello. And then second of all, are you responsible in any way a part of this hold up?
Can you hear me?
Oh, this thing. Yes, we can hear you.
Volume's not all the way up.
This is what happens when you're old. You can't hear shit. Your volume ain't right. Your mic ain't right.
Nope.
Your lighting ain't right.
Stop.
Clothes on backwards. I mean, what are we doing? What the hell? Hey, cuz.
I bet you I can tell you to kiss my ass.
You can tell me a lot of things. I'm not going to do it, sir. I will not kiss your ass, sir.
Mr. Al B, you look distinguished.
Thank you, sir.
It's because he got a new haircut. Al's a sexy man.
When he gets his haircut, he does a whole lot of turning to the left and the right.
I don't know if you're aware of it, but Al is a sexy man. He is a sexy brother.
I'm proud when I do it myself.
He only plays with the hair in the front. He don't play with the rest of the hair. He just
Listen. When it's sexy like that, you just want them to see.
Look at him turn it up. I can't do it.
All right, give him that profile.
Nope.
Guys, what's going on, brother?
All is well, sir. How about yourself? I don't know why my volume is no higher than what it is.
Happy New Year, cuz.
It sounds good to me. I don't know about the rest of you, but it sounds great to me.
But I can't hear you guys as loud as I normally would.
That's probably you.
Turn your volume up.
Probably you.
Cheap ass equipment I got up in here. That's all that is. Cheap.
Doubt that very seriously.
I can't hear you, Abby. Say that again.
This is gonna be a great show. I can already tell.
Oh my gosh.
Cuz, can I ask you a question? Can you hear me?
A hairdo done.
He can't hear shit.
You look nice, there, lady. What you do? Y'all been out on a date or something? You look.
We are going on a date tomorrow. She got a sexy on. Can we move on now?
The night before?
What? Yes. It's a day date. It's a day date.
Y'all must ain't been doing this shit very long. Who in the hell gets ready the night before?
It's a day date. Are you listening? Listen, Linda. Listen. It's a day date. In other words,
sleep in it.
She can't sleep in it. Mom, listen, first of all, that's some old shit you just said. There's technology has come in. They got them little hats and shit. They got everything they need. She'll be fine.
Yeah, I agree with you, Al B. He just.
We're like the black odd couple.
The truth, and we're supposed to buy it.
It's the truth.
No, I just got an alert from CNN.
What? Oh, another alert? What's going on?
So, we, as you were pulling up, we talked about the 20 holdouts that are hindering McCarthy from becoming Speaker of the House. It just so happens that McCarthy has made contributions to these 20
of course.
Holdouts.
Of course.
Substantial amounts of money. You call it fundraising contributions. I call it bribes. But here you go, Scott Perry. Here's $52.5 thousand. Here you go, Andy Harris. Here's $26,000. Matt Gates, $20,000.
Well, that truth pill comes out, don't it? That truth pill comes out, don't it? All you gotta take it down with some water. Boom. Truth.
Let me turn this off. This is a Black Friday. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be happy.
Well, we're happy, but we also gonna tell the truth tonight. Scumbags knew they know what their deal is. They know what the deal is. And they know why they don't want him. They don't want him because they in bed with him already. Sound like a bad breakup.
Right now they're refusing to adjourn as though the outcome's gonna change.
It's not gonna change.
Do they get paid by the hour?
I will give the Democrats credit. They dug their heels in and was like, we give Kevin McCarthy the finger. They're like, they're not budging.
But it's always been that way. When the Democrats, not always.
I was gonna say not always. Sometimes,
but you rarely see defections when it comes to Speaker, majority and minority leaders of Congress. You rarely see defections from the Democratic side.
Well, they locked in this time. I have to give them credit. They are locked in. So he better go take them 20 Republicans out to lunch or something. Wow. Ask for tell them, how much more do you want? They might take a check or money order, but you ain't gotta do that no more. You just Venmo, Zelle, Cash App.
My gosh.
No, I'll Cash App you on the way to the car. Cool.
Oh, stop it.
I'm just saying, Mama Noise, there are ways through this.
Do they get paid by the hour? Because, maybe that's why they holding out.
No, they get salary. Now, they do get additional pay when there's special sessions.
Already. And the year just kicked off.
But these aren't special sessions. This is regular congressional business.
This is just trying to get started.
Yeah.
Just trying to get out the gate. This is the equivalent of it's time for the Kentucky Derby and the horses won't come out the barn. Like, what are you doing, man? Get it together. This is ridiculous. So we shall see where all this is going. I got some Black Friday stories as well. I think Romeo and Master P have reconciled. We waiting on Cuz. I guess he'll come back and once he got his sound fixed. But we waiting on. Did I just say that? I said it.
Yes.
I lost my train of thought just that bad. Oh, Romeo and not Black Friday. Lord, I'm all over the place. Romeo and Master P have reconciled, and I think things are better. And now, they trying to work through the issues offline, like they're not on your Twitter feed trying to work through it. So they're pulling it together right now. All right, let's see if Cuz made it through. Cuz, you back? You ready?
Al B, say something. You about the most soft-spoken one. So say something. Let me see if I can hear you.
You would like for me to say something?
It's so low.
This dude is doing a live test mic check.
Okay, don't worry about it. I can hear you enough. Let's go.
We can hear your raggedy self. Now say something.
I said I can't hear you guys enough. Something's wrong with my.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of our mouth?
Put it on closed captioning. That's what old people do. They can't.
Then that would require him to get his readers.
They have to read it off the screen.
Yeah, then he'd have to get his readers off the other desk.
Hey, Cuz, what's going on?
Hey, Happy New Year, Cuz.
Happy New Year.
Watching this ghost screw called the Republican Party. That's all. Ain't nothing going on.
He missed our whole conversation.
Are you excited about Kevin McCarthy? Aren't you excited for him to? He's excited. He's having a darn good day. Ain't nothing like being rejected by the same girl 11 times in a row. Oh my goodness. Now Cuz go. Okay.
There he's back.
All right.
I'm gonna switch devices because this here some ain't working right.
Oh,
okay.
We're gonna miss you.
We'll see you in a minute. He's trying to work it out, y'all. He is trying to work
it out. If you let him, Jesus can work it out.
I still haven't remembered what that song was.
Oh, that you and Mama Knows was talking about.
I haven't had time to go back and see the old show, so I'm still trying to remember what it was. Mama Noise is no help because she didn't know the song from the beginning.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
Really?
Well, Mama Noise, listen, I love you and you're in my heart, and I'm excited to celebrate your birthday for one more day. But your knowledge of old school gospel is not strong. It's not.
Her birthday was last year. I mean,
there was some icons that Dr. Smith used to give you.
What icons would that be, Mama Noise? Since you want to call out icons, what icons would that be?
Those were some little emojis that she used to give out. When he would say something.
Now this is unnecessary. What you're doing now is unnecessary. You don't have to be this way.
Well,
God can't bless what you're doing.
Last year.
Did I speak something falsely? I mean, your birthday
I know, Tony Bruce, just the most.
Your birthday was last year.
Mama Noise.
2022.
That is true, Mama Noise. And you got me over here. It's 2023 celebrating still.
Right. Hijacking.
Don't let Al get you in trouble.
Hijacking. You just got hijacked.
Al can't get me in trouble.
Hijacked.
I'm a grown ass man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get in trouble, play girl.
All right. You be sitting in the car tomorrow while she's having dinner.
That's probably true. Everybody scared of you, Mama Noise. You'd be like, be quiet. And I'd be like, okay. When you go, I'll be talking to you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Anyway.
What else? But that's good. Romeo and like we said, it should have never been in the public for real.
Should have been in the public. So I'm happy to report that they're working it out. Man, a story that we didn't talk about on Tuesday. Did you see Dana White slap the holy fire out of his wife? I don't know what she said or how she said it, but my God. He slapped the fire out of that woman.
Is that better? Can you hear it?
Dana White.
Supposed to do.
I don't know.
First of all, Dana White's a man.
I don't know him.
Yes, you do. He's the president of USC, the little bald head cat.
The president of UFC.
Yes, UFC, the fighting.
I don't know that. I don't know that arena.
Oh my God, Mama Noise.
Well, I echo others' sentiments. It did not look like that was the first time they've had physical encounters.
I think the quickness by which she slapped him and said, or in response to you ain't gonna talk to me that kind of way slap. It looked like they go at it quite often.
Seemed like he'd have to have somebody like that to be married to him.
No, just because you own a fighting thing don't mean you got to fight people. Fight your wife.
Well, you shouldn't, but
well, he tore her up. Let's be clear.
Somebody told her.
Mama Noise, I'm telling you. Hold on, because I may have the video. Let me see if I got
Oh no.
Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I thought I had the video.
Don't show the video.
Mama Noise, that's what we do on the show. We show videos. We give you visual evidence of what's taking place in the lives of the people.
Mm-hmm.
We may not be able to do that today. Talk amongst yourselves, though. We'll see.
You know,
it may work out. It may work out.
I'm okay with that because.
Well, I'm not trying to trigger nobody.
I mean, I'm just saying, watching somebody just haul off and.
Well, you got it?
No, not yet.
Did you see Mama Noise, the fallout with Skip and Shannon?
A little bit.
I was talking to Mama Noise. You supposed to be
okay. You're right. I'm supposed to be.
What happened?
Well, you know, he took Tuesday off. He didn't show up at all Tuesday.
Right. Well,
he showed up to work Wednesday, and you could tell that there were still tensions.
Oh.
If that duo make it past spring, I'll be surprised.
Wow.
I think at some point you got to just be like, I can't keep doing this.
And ESPN, unfortunately, Skip Bayless is a ratings juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, you gotta.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm Fox, I'm hitching my wagon to Shannon. I would. He's way more popular.
He's already doing his own thing on YouTube, so
he's got way more likability.
Yeah, and you get all your promo stuff on Club Shay Shay.
Yep. So you got cross promotion going on.
I would
feel like a bad hair weave.
Like, I mean, how many more black men can they find to keep on filling in to try to keep his shows alive?
You can put other people in Skip's seat.
No, I'm talking about if they keep on keeping Skip, but they keep on trying to find another black man to just keep filling the seat.
They need to put Perkins.
Oh, that'd be nice. Shay
and just reach over and grab him.
For real.
That'd be a nice little.
What you not gonna do is disrespect.
You talking to me crazy, Skip? I'm gonna give you a 2-piece and a wing dinner.
We talking cash smack, boy.
2-piece, and I'm gonna put this wedge up your.
Yeah. Well, I can't find it, so I'll move on.
It's probably good because it is trauma packed.
So you guys, so you guys don't like Skip Bayless?
Oh, I can't stand it, dude.
Wow.
Are you a fan of his?
Well, I'm careful not to say I can't stand somebody unless it's Donald Trump.
You didn't hear nobody say we can't stand until Lloyd just said it, he can't stand.
Well, I'm not a fan. I'll say it that way. I'm not a fan.
Why not?
Because I think he represents the worst aspects of journalism.
What does that mean?
Exactly what it sounded like. I think guys like him are the reason why it's so hard sometimes for sports journalists, because they think they're so smart and they want to be the story. That's not your job.
I think Skip Bayless is a repetitious antagonist, if that makes sense. He deliberately goes out of his way to be the antagonist.
Right.
To the extent it gets offensive, just like his reckless comment to the career to the career accomplishments of Shannon Sharp, and now his reckless statement or untimely statement. I can't really say it's reckless because he wasn't the only one discussing it, but his untimely statement about continuing the football game. I think it was too soon and somewhat offensive to the family that, was still waiting to hear if their loved one was going to come out of the emergency room on a bed or a cooling board.
Right. I just think he's like I say, he represents the worst of what sports journalism is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be us creating a story and we're the headline. Now, and by the way, I don't love that Stephen A does it, but with him, it's supposed to be more shtick, and it feels like more shtick. Whereas with Skip, he really wants to be a star, and I don't like it. There's other ways to be a star. You don't have to. You could actually be good at your job and become a star.
I didn't appreciate what he had to say about Dax's mental health.
That also.
That really got under my skin. If that's what he was trying to do, it worked, because I was like, that man
that was what he was trying to do.
Be transparent and say that, he was challenged in this area. You can't be challenged in this area and be the captain of the football team. Boy, sit down somewhere.
But again, not to go rehash, old stories and make it look like it's a white-black thing. I didn't like what Bart Scott did either the other day. He was out of order.
Yeah, and your boy, what's the clown?
We got another candidate.
Yeah, he makes reckless statements like that all the time. The black dude, Whitlock.
Oh, yeah, why you gotta be my boy? He ain't my boy.
Your boy?
No, he ain't my boy. He'll never be my boy.
He and Skip. They
need their own show.
That's who need to do a show together.
Yeah.
Right. That's who need to do a show together. Those two clowns.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why are you making that face, cuz? You a big Skip fan?
No, I'm not a big fan of sports personalities at all.
Okay.
Every now and then I may listen to a Stephen A. or I might listen to a Skip to hear the thoughts of him and Shannon going back and forth. That's a part of to me, that's a part of I believe that it's okay to be out there. I'll say he didn't like it. He thought that Skip says things just to be, offensive.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a part of why you listen to a Skip, and it's a part of why you listen to what's the other black guy name?
Stephen A.
Stephen A. Yeah.
I would disagree. Respectfully disagree.
You love to hate them.
But hating their opinion and hating them for saying something that's just egregiously wrong are two different things.
Yeah, but
I don't mind if Skip kept an opinion. I just say he was a dumbass and move on. I'd be like, I don't like that opinion. He's a dumbass. Let's move on. But he does stuff. He says stuff that's over the line. That and I have a problem with that.
What makes it over the line, though?
Because there's no reason to say that. There's no reason to make fun of a guy to call what he's got. You give a guy a feminine nickname to insinuate that he's some kind of soft beat band. That's not necessary. First of all, you never played a down in your life, so be quiet.
That's just like he shit on Shannon Sharp saying that he's no Tom Brady. Well, you know what, Skip? Shannon Sharp will be on the stage already waiting for Tom Brady when he gets his induction.
Right.
So that man's already in the Hall of Fame. And for you to try to minimize his accomplishments by saying he's no Tom Brady.
First of all, you can't even compare the two. They don't do the same stuff. You can't even compare the two. That's a dumb statement from the start. But that's the kind of stuff that he does, and that's his partner. That's his broadcast partner that he's shitting on right there. So he's just a troll. I don't like it. It's not good TV. Opinions are fine. You can say whatever opinion you want and take whatever opposite opposing opinion that you want to take. Stephen A. does that all the time.
So why do you think he's so successful?
Because everybody loves Real Housewives. They love Love and Hip Hop. They love the worst elements of what we are societally. And that's why
for the same reason NASCAR's so big.
Right.
They want to see the wreck.
They really didn't come to see who won the race. They came to drink and see who wrecks. And maybe a fight will break out. And that's who we are. That's unfortunate because it plays to the worst elements of our society, but that's who we are. I like great, intelligent sports conversation. That's fun. When we disagree, like I said to my friend the other day, Reggie Love of the Five, that with Zion Williamson being out another 3 weeks with a hamstring pull, this is going to be the path of his career if he doesn't commit to losing some weight. And he disagreed. So that kind of stuff. Now, I do want to get, because you are an astute political mind. What are your thoughts to this historically and hysterically piece of theater that we're watching here in real time called the House of Representatives?
Hey, I'm enjoying it. I find it entertaining. You have to understand. I'm a listener. I'm a consumer of political news every day, damn near all day. I'm listening to something, and the reason why we have the Tea Party and the other Goats group, the Freedom Caucus. The reason why we have those groups is because of talk radio, conservative talk radio. Mm-hmm. And if you listen to conservative talk radio at any point over the past 3 days, all of their hosts are praising what's being done in the House of Representatives because they feel that the country needs to be taken back from the direction that it has moved, that too much power has been given to too few people, and therefore they want to wreck the government in order to get back what they believe the government should be. So those people that are voting against McCarthy They have the support of millions through talk radio. They are getting their advice. They are listening and hearing the talking points of the talk radio hosts. That's Mark Levin. That's I'm not gonna name them all, but that's all their dumbasses. So therefore, they don't fear what they're doing. What they're doing is solid ground within their constituents. So they're not going to stop.
Well, it feels like it's going to go on for a little while.
McCarthy's going to have to back out. They're not going to stop.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to say to him, "It's not you this year."
Or what can possibly happen, and it looks like it may be trending, because this last vote we did get one rep that withheld their vote. Now, if enough of them withhold their vote, it lowers his number which he has to obtain. So
that won't work. If they try that, then Jeffries will get it. That won't work. But McCarthy's going to have to give away all his power in order to get them to finally say yes.
What power does he have? He gets to appoint committee chairs. He's also third in line for the office of president.
Right. He decides what comes to the floor, when the vote will be held, rules. He determines how much. What they're trying to do is, because of redistricting, gerrymandering that's taken place in society, in these states, these districts are drawn up to where the people that win don't have to fear. So what happens is those people that are outliers, that are nut jobs, feel that they don't have the power because they're not in the majority of the party. So in order for them to have more power, they want to take away the power from the speaker and give it to the representatives, more power to the representatives. And that way they can hold up legislation and vote his ass out whenever they want to. That's what they're trying to do.
You say his ass, who are you talking about?
McCarthy or anybody else that they don't care who's up there. That's why nobody else really wants it. Because it's a no-win situation.
Well, you're right, because nobody is winning right now.
You saw we got a vote on this last ballot, didn't you?
Trump.
Yeah, it's a no-win. Nobody is winning right now. This is ridiculous. And this looks like it's going to go well into the weekend and possibly into Monday at this point.
This is why it was so important for Donald Trump not to win the last election, because the nut jobs are already in the Republican Party. And they were going to take an extreme stance, extreme right turn on their politics. And he was the one that was going to allow them to do it. So we need to be very grateful that that didn't happen, because they're showing us who they are. Anytime you as a representative in the House of Representatives puts up Donald Trump's name to be the Speaker of the House, that lets you know who the kind of people you're dealing with. This guy is probably going to be brought up on charges, but you don't care about that.
Right. By the way, tomorrow is the
anniversary. Yeah.
Of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting time in America right now. And to be honest with you, this 11 no vote thing that's taking place is probably indicative of what the next 2 years is going to look like.
Oh, it's going to be hell for Republicans.
Yeah, it's going to be indicative because they're going to, yeah, it's going to be a long. Thank God for Georgia and thank God for the states that stepped up the way they did and brought some balance to what was headed toward chaos, like real chaos.
Right.
So at least now there'll be some measure of, I don't say calmness, but it won't be crazy.
It's more difficult to do that stupid shit in the Senate,
right?
Because that's statewide,
right?
Real easy when you've drawn a district lines that has everybody that feels and thinks exactly the way you feel and think. That's real easy to get up there and show your ass, which is what they're doing.
Right. Well, best prediction, guys. How long do you think this is gonna go on?
Until McCarthy backs out. He won't get it.
What's up, Kyrie?
Until he backs out.
How long do you think it'll take him to do that, though?
The problem is nobody else wants it after he backs out. Because they're just not going to, it's not going to be about legislation. It's going to be about division. And that's not the way you want to lead any group, a party, trying to get others to reason on simple shit. Like we have to raise the debt ceiling, but that's probably going to be a very contentious. Now that's when it's going to get ugly. This vote is supposed to be easy, but when it's time to raise the debt ceiling, that's going to get ugly.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but it's not going to be. It's nowhere near. Al, best guess. How long do you think it's going to last? You muted Al.
Monday. I think he'll get frustrated enough Monday that he'll surrender.
Okay, Mama Noise, you agree?
Yes, I agree with Al.
All right. Well,
but I must say, in the I know you just asked me that one question, but I can't help but think of. I know you said tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary, and how we were just. Matter of fact, I think we were live. Weren't we live when it took place? When we was like, okay, is this happening? Is this in real time? Were we live?
Yeah, that was back when we
only if it was a Wednesday.
Yeah, that is back when we did morning shows.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you're right. You're right.
And we was like, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Is this really happening? And I guess there's a couple of things that we saw. I don't know about anyone else, but the couple of things that have been imprinted in my mind. Once I've seen it, it's like it's there. That was what happened on January 6th. And when I saw the planes hit the Twin Towers on 9/11, when we were watching that, and I told Lloyd I thought he was watching a movie or something, and we didn't know that this was actually happening. But somebody had it; it was being televised, where we were like, "Is this really going on?" And I to know that we're at this place where folks can just attack the Capitol. You're saying this is some Bruce Willis movie. This is some type of action adventure, something. This is not really happening. And then I'm sitting there thinking about, what does the world think that, man, the USA is just, falling apart when you got your own people that are just, I'm not saying that, we protest and things like that, but to this degree, that's something that it scared me so bad. I'm going, well, if they'll do that, what's next? So
those are the only two things that's been imprinted in your mind.
I'm saying that I saw on television, that you saw happening in real time on television. I can't say there's a whole lot of things that, once you get to look at it on the news or you pull it up on YouTube or whatever, and you go, okay, this is something that has happened. But to be watching it going, oh my gosh, they're trying to, the very, dare I say, sacred places that you say, oh, I can't wait to get my kids and my family to go tour these places, to see, to show that this is where, this is where it all goes down. This is where it all happens. To find folks peeing all on stuff and breaking windows and trying to kill folk, security. And it is overwhelming to know that this is, you're just like, wow, where was we supposed to be the most, our military, our police, our law enforcement is supposed to be the best in the world. And it's like, we can't even protect our own capital. So it's very scary.
That's because Dum Dum was in the White House. He didn't try to protect the country.
It was scary then, and I dare I say that I'm praying now, just that we don't, because sometimes when it's the anniversary of something, somebody does the stupid, So I'm just, it's scary.
Mama Noise, you realize this country is a very young country compared to other countries. And we have gone through a lot as a country. And there's a lot more to go through. We are technically still a developing democracy. Because when We the People was written, it wasn't talking about we the people. It was talking about we the white people.
Yeah, wow.
And this country is no longer we the white people.
Which is at the core of the problems.
Which is at the core of the problem. Yes,
right. This is at the core of the problem. Because having to share power is not a thing that folks want to do in this country. Sharing power, we'll give you an apartment. And we'll put a Fiesta in your neighborhood, but share power. Oh
yeah, you only reach over and hit it.
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, he loading it up. He loading it up.
What?
Just play.
God dang, that was racist.
You see the look on Al's face when you said Fiesta in your neighborhood.
It's just. I was on a roll.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Look, Kyrie in the chat. Del button.
Et Kyrie,
Oh my gosh.
So they won't fight us in the streets the way they used to fight us in the streets.
Right.
They're not going to attack us with the dogs or the water hoses, and they're not going to hang us in no trees and put us, well, they still put us in jail, but that's a different story. But they're going to fight for their power in Congress, in government. That's in the state houses, White House, House of Representatives, the Senate. They're going to fight to keep their power. Because now the Constitution really means we the people. All the people.
It has become very, very hard to maintain racist and separatist attitudes when the attitude of the entire nation is shifted.
Yep.
Because now you're the minority.
Now you want to talk about we gonna double, triple that fence in Texas because we gonna drop some folks off at the vice president's house.
And that's why they won't get rid of the Electoral College. Because that will hurt their chances of ever getting elected
That
again.
levels the playing field for
It
them.
levels the playing field for them. There you go.
Because I can't remember the last time a Republican candidate won the majority vote.
It's been a while, Albie, and it's going to be a while longer.
It's really a fascinating, because what we're really essentially watching is the dying of old democracy.
Wow.
In real time, and it may just be simply a thing of how long can you continue, because one or two things are going to happen over the next 25 to 30 years, because this is not going to change. Minorities are going to continue to become the dominant nature of this country, and they will no longer be minorities but majorities with impactful power. So when that happens, it's going to be hard to just keep telling folk, go pick strawberries. Just saying.
Go pick strawberries. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, it's hard. It's hard to do it now. You try to tell them only a man and a woman can get married for so long, and that didn't work. That's gone now. It's getting harder and harder to just, make it all about the white man.
The same people that said only the same races can get married, only same races can marry the same race.
Now blacks is wearing whites is marrying Asians is marrying Latinos. It's a wild, wild west out here.
Kyrie said you are so close to the button with that strawberries button.
I'm just making a commentary. Right? Okay, you know what? Don't give me no gun. Don't give me no microphone then. Y'all know what I'm gonna do with it.
You can't keep telling me. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, because the playing field is leveling, and it's being harder, and it's becoming harder and harder to justify separatist and racist behavior. People are no longer believing the rhetoric. Well, they never believed it, but now they have the power to do something about it. So that's where we are now. It's a wild world out there.
I understand.
It's almost like people don't respect the white man no more.
What? Okay.
So fascinating. If I was still teaching school today, I'd have this playing on a loop in all my classes. All my students would have to watch this.
Watch.
There's nothing I'm going to teach that day that's going to be more historically impactful than what they're going to get a chance to watch with their own two eyes.
Yeah, we are definitely living in a historical time. This will be in the books for a long time to come.
Yep. So, what else we got going on, y'all? What else we got going on? Let me pull up some stuff. Oh, I almost forgot. This weekend, the Golden Globes is going down. That's kind of exciting. They got Gerard Carmichael, comedian Gerard Carmichael, hosting the thing. And I understand why they got him. Because Gerard Carmichael covers all of the boxes. All of them. Black person, check. Gay man, check. Young person in the 18 to 35 demographic, check. He's a total win.
Okay. I don't know who he is.
You don't know who nobody is. He's a comedian.
Jay, do you know who he is?
No, I don't.
How do you not know? You like comedians.
So
Speaking of, how was your experience? Did you enjoy yourself with the comedian? Were they funny?
You talking to me?
Oh my gosh, what is that?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
I didn't know you was talking to me. You
Jay Joyner.
You asked me did I enjoy the comedians
Yes, the comedians.
at the show? Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
we had a great time. We had a great time.
Good. Who wowed you the most with their comedic presence?
The comedian JJ did an excellent job.
Little JJ, the young dude.
He's our age.
JJ.
Mm-hmm.
There's a comedian named JJ.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of this comedian. Are you sure his name is JJ? Because you know you old.
JJ Williamson. Yeah.
JJ Williamson. His name is
Oh my
JJ
gosh.
Williamson. Now, this came up.
They obviously don't follow you on social media because you posted a picture of you and the brother.
I do follow on
Obviously
social
not.
media. I just didn't see the pic. You know, sometimes Facebook be on some. I probably shouldn't say it because then they're gonna.
Nope.
You've never heard of him now? You still haven't?
I do know who he is. I didn't know he had turned himself into a comedian. You know, he's a TikTok dude.
No, he's a comedian first.
I don't think he was. I think he was a TikTok dude.
I'm telling you, he is a comedian first. He was a comedian first.
Oh, Jeremiah Williamson Jr.
Yeah.
Well, I don't call you must aren't you friends with that dude?
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why you call him JJ. Nobody know who the hell JJ is. We don't know. We know him as Jeremiah.
I don't know him as that at all. So
But I do know him as Jeremiah. So that means you had some good seats.
Mm.
I was up front.
That's what I'm saying. Did he heckle you?
What?
Did he heckle you?
Did he heckle me?
Yes.
No.
He's your friend. I mean, you can take it.
No.
Okay.
Are you saying I got those tickets because of him?
No, I'm saying you got those tickets because of his ass.
Oh.
That's different. That's different than what you said.
What did you just say?
Oh my God.
You got the tickets because of his ass.
Oh.
I don't believe that, Jay. You're an honorable man. You pay for those tickets yourself.
Yeah, I paid for the tickets.
I believe that. I do believe that. You're not really a hookup guy.
I don't give a damn if you believe it or not. I just told
You
you.
don't gotta be hostile. Everybody should be hostile. Why you being hostile?
I believe that. Who gives
I'm saying, Jay, I believe it. I'm your friend and I believe it. You don't have to be hostile.
Good old acquaintance.
Have you had a drink in New Year yet?
Forgotten.
You need a drink.
Oh my gosh.
This is actually Jay.
I felt we needed a kumbaya moment.
Well, because that's what Jay is. He makes you want to say kumbaya. That's some bullshit.
No, it was a real good show. Everybody enjoyed themselves. It was excellent.
Did you like the young guys like DC Young Fly and all them?
You know, he was funny. He was good.
Did he actually tell jokes or did he just insult people?
He did both. He did both. But he was good.
He always be telling people they ugly. And you just like, I'm starting to wonder.
Oh,
Yep.
Well, he's from
He's
Atlanta.
like, ugly.
Look at it, boy.
He's like,
Look at it, boy.
I'm gonna need you to come.
He was good though. He did good.
He's okay. He's better with his 95 South brothers, 85
I'll
South.
tell you who else is real quick on their feet.
Who's that?
What was the star name that was there? Not the white guy, the black guy. I can't think of his damn name.
No, Jay, we wasn't there. You were.
I can't think.
I didn't go.
Black guy. Black guy.
Yeah,
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps. There you go. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Okay.
Mike Epps is quick on his feet.
He's one of those insult the crowd kind of dudes too.
Well, they were trying to heckle him and give him some grief and shit.
He wasn't having it.
He jumped right in on him. He's quick, man. He's quick.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was nice. It was nice. I wish you guys could have been there.
So do we, Jay. So do we.
Yeah, right.
What this guy here, boy? You be trying to compliment him, and he be on some.
What you trying to compliment me for?
Oh my gosh.
But Jay, I kind of halfway like your ass. That's why I was complimenting you. But I would take my compliments for somewhere else.
How was you all's New Year? You guys had a fantastic, wonderful, marvelous time.
We did.
Good.
We did. We did.
I was not feeling the best on New Year's, so
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we were kind of down in that regard, but we made it work.
I mean, let me just tell you, shout out to noisemaker Tara State Right. I mean, that sister came by here, dropped off my birthday gift. Thank you for the birthday gift. Amazing. And brought me, and when I opened it up, I had a bottle of that Stella Rosa honey peach that I've been searching, trying to find. A couple of bottles of that and a case of Royal Crown lemonade. I was like, Mr. Noiz, we are set for uncorked wine.
It's gonna be a good uncorked wine, no matter what.
Oh my gosh!
Like really, like it's gonna be a good one. I'm very excited about uncorked wine.
Then the strawberries came in. I was like, shout out to VNR Supper Club. Just pour them strawberries. And it was really nice.
Mama knows, when is your birthday?
It was on December the 30th.
It was last year.
Friday.
Right before New Year's, December 30th. Okay.
You know what, Lloyd? He didn't ask.
So you got drunk and then you couldn't enjoy New Year's Day?
No.
No.
She had a day to recuperate. Her birthday was Friday.
You know, your friend JJ Williams or Jeremiah Williams looks exactly like the dude on TikTok.
Oh gosh, here we go.
No, I'm serious. They look exactly alike.
That ain't the same one you were talking about?
No. They're totally different dudes. That's why I thought he looked like the dude on TikTok.
So you were wrong?
Boy, this nigga here. I mean, yes, Mama Noiz, I was wrong. Well, you can't.
I had already told him he was wrong.
We had moved on, Mama Noiz. You didn't have to bring it up again.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I was just trying
that's okay. That's okay, because I'm gonna remember that shit.
Clarify.
That's okay. I'll remember it. Let me tell you something I learned today about Mama Noiz. I can't take her shopping with me. Ever. I mean, ever. She is. I can't take her, especially grocery shopping. I can't get nothing accomplished with her in the store with me.
Oh
Mama Noiz is a 13-year-old girl who loves cereal, gummy worms, fruit roll-ups, and
that is lies. I don't like any of that stuff.
My point is, you always in there asking for shit, and I'm trying to put meals together, and some snacks, some fruit, some girl. If you don't get out of here, go sit down.
She didn't request avocados.
Yes, avocados was on the list, sir. So I wanted to ask you two: is there anybody? Can you shop with your wives and or kids, or is that forbidden?
Oh no, my wife and I can grocery shop together. That's no problem.
How do you do it? Give me the secret tips, because mine I can't take a.
I'm in charge.
Well, I'm in charge too, but I still gotta tell her no. I gotta slap her hand. Like, stop grabbing shit.
Obviously not.
Slapping hands? Now, wait a minute. I'm not 5 years old.
Feels like it sometimes. I love my baby though. I think she was taking advantage of me because we still in the birthday window.
Yeah, my wife.
Avocados is taking advantage?
That nigga, you know that ain't the only thing you asked for.
Oranges is taking advantage?
You know that ain't the only thing you asked for. You want to keep going? That's what I thought. Keep your mouth shut.
And some cucumbers.
That is not the only thing you asked for. That's where I cut you off.
She just didn't want scurvy.
Trying to.
And up her fruits and vegetables.
Does your wife ask for a lot of stuff, Jay, or no?
What do you mean ask for a lot? My wife is grown. She get what the fuck she want.
Oh, well, there it is then. Okay. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. See that there?
Well, I understand where Jay's checking it works.
I mean,
Mine work.
what do you mean by ask for a lot of stuff?
She just want a lot of stuff. Like, it ain't stuff that's going to produce nothing but some snack food. Can't spend all our money on snack food. Niggas got to eat.
So you limit your wife on what she can get?
Oh, here we go. Yes. I limit the amount of snack food.
Who in the hell are you?
I'm the guy with
The
the
kitchen Nazi.
That's exactly right.
The kitchen Nazi.
You don't think she just a touch too old for that?
No. No. Because if I left it up to my wife, she spent $500 on just snack foods. She's built a snack closet.
Lies. She eats too healthy for that. And if it is, it'd be snacks of like granola bars.
That's snacks. It don't matter what kind of snacks it is.
It wouldn't be like Twinkies and stuff like that.
No, I didn't say it was unhealthy snacks.
You said gummy worms and
that was the joke, Mama Noise. Pay attention. I'm joking now. You know, this is a joke show. We make jokes.
The other day, my wife, probably a couple of weeks ago, my wife's a huge Costco person.
Okay.
She does Costco just about every Friday.
Oh.
And yeah, she likes Costco. So whenever my wife spends money out of our checking account, it shows up on my phone, ding, and I know exactly what she spent. And the other day she was at Costco and the bill was $500. And it showed up on my phone. And she came home and I rushed out to the car to help her with, all these bags that cost $500, right? And I brought everything into the house and took it all out the bag. And she had her usual. She gets all of her fruit. My wife's a big fruit fan too. So she gets all of her fruit and she has some of this and some of that and something for the dog and something for the cat and all of that bullshit. And I went through all the bags and there was nothing for me. So I afterwards, after we put everything away, I just kindly went to her in the room there all alone. I said, next time you spend $500, bring me a popsicle. Do something. Don't just leave a nigga out there with nothing. I mean, money coming out the account. I expect to get something. Bring me a Hershey bar.
That is so hypocritical. Because you just said she's a grown-ass woman. She can get what she wants.
I said, bring me something. She can buy whatever she wants. But damn, bring a nigga something.
Yeah, we got the same problem then because mine don't think about us at all.
If you buy for a dog, buy for me.
Just saying. Because the food that she get, she going to put that in her space. And the rest of us going to be sitting there going,
yeah, Mama Noise, I think that's wrong. You can do it, Mama Noise, because you're grown as hell, but I think that's wrong.
And plus, she know I ain't going to tell her no. That's the other thing, Jay. She know I ain't going to tell her no.
Right.
Mr. Noise be like,
she's spoiled as hell, Jay. Let me just call it what it is. My wife is spoiled.
I try to get the healthier snacks, and Mr. Noise be like chips and cookies and
because that everybody eats that.
I don't.
That's not true. You will eat
I
all
don't
of it.
eat
You
chips.
will eat the healthy snacks, and then you'll cross back over to our snacks.
Nope, I don't eat any candy, and I don't eat any chips except for those Sun chips.
We ain't buying that much candy.
What?
Well, you guys are married now, and you've been married for a long time. So for you to say, I don't eat chips, and for him to say that you do eat the snacks and the chips, one of y'all lying.
And that would be him.
No, it's not. So when I fix you, say a chili dog or a brat, with onions and peppers. You eat that with
what?
You don't eat it with chips?
No, you eat it with chips.
The devil is busy tonight.
We have
this is gonna affect your Hamlin prayers. Don't do this. That boy needs real, honest, true prayers.
Oh wow.
A clean spirit. You got to pray with a clean spirit now. You can't be praying.
Everybody in his house know I don't eat chips with stuff. What is wrong with you?
Sweetheart, I just took you to the Subway the other day and you got sun chips. What are you talking about?
Did you hear me say except for some sun chips?
That's chips.
Okay.
Is it really?
It is. It says it right on the pack, on the bag.
It's like whole grain.
Yeah, that's weak.
Like whole grain.
That ain't no damn chip.
Hold on, Azaria. You just said I'm here for you, Mama Noise, and now you're trying to jump out the car.
Oh, listen, Azaria gonna defend her mama now. That's how it is.
Well, you can't defend if you jump out the car and leave in there with your daddy.
They are aligned together.
Oh my gosh.
They are aligned together.
Oh my gosh. Jacko said it ain't no. Oh my gosh.
So anyway, that's our life.
I used to have an addiction to the Harvest Cheddar Sun Chip.
Mm-hmm.
That's Mama Noise.
They changed the menu.
Yeah.
It had a little rubbery, chewy, and I couldn't go back to it after that.
See, they be doing stuff. She's talking about now hops back in the car with Mama Noise.
We have it like down the road now.
Y'all done guilted the baby back in the car. Now she's standing trying to hitchhike. Call an Uber. Or we'll just spin back around and get you.
Today.
Just hide in the bushes till we get back.
Bushes. Oh gosh.
Sorry.
What else is going on?
I was gonna say, are we forgetting any other stories? Shout out to all the black people nominated. Hope you win. I guess we'll leave it at that.
Oh, yes, we are.
Uh-oh.
Are we not going to discuss Rolling Stones top 200 vocalists of all times?
What?
And
I haven't seen this.
Oh my God. The people that aren't even on the list.
That's the only thing.
How did you overlook that?
I've been busy, Alfie. I hadn't seen it. Let me see who didn't make the list. Let me go to USA Today's list because they got who ain't on the list. So we can cut the field. Let's see. 200 greatest singers of all time list.
Janet Jackson is not on the list.
Celine Dion is not on the list.
Madonna is not on the list.
Madonna's not on the list.
I wouldn't.
Justin Bieber, Jennifer Hudson.
J Hood not on the list. I don't think Fantasia made the list.
I'm not surprised.
I got to see who's on this list.
I don't think Dionne Warwick made the list.
Okay, Rosalia. Who the hell is Rosalia?
I don't know what is happening.
Now, in fairness, it's over the course of the past 100 years, I think. So they've included recent people within that 100 years. So,
okay,
but if you look at the criteria in which they base it, I was like, oh, whoa, time out. How can this person be on the list, but Janet Jackson can't be on the list?
Okay, let's look at the criteria.
Can Mariah Carey be at number 5? And Whitney Houston, or I think Michael Jackson is down like 81.
Wow. It's disturbing.
This I gotta take some time.
We may have to dissect that one a little bit deeper.
I'm almost willing to change the entire show Saturday night.
I was thinking the same thing.
Can we change the show Saturday night?
But,
yeah.
You have to dissect that one.
Okay.
Because it's deep.
Listen, Uncorked Wine family, we interrupt this game night program to bring you a special show. We need y'all Saturday night to show up as we break down Rolling Stone's 100 greatest singers of all time list and find out, do we agree? Is it BS? I'm sure it's BS because we already said Janet Jackson. How's Celine Dion not on the list? What the hell?
I think Aretha is number one.
No, you can't give it away yet.
Oh,
yeah.
We pivoted, so
although you kind of did just give it away. But I am very.
I'll stop right there.
I am very curious to see who the entire top 10, top 25 are. I am very curious. So
you're going to be more shocked at the people that are nowhere near the top.
Oh my God, we got to do this. So y'all already know what we're doing Saturday night. Come through, hang out with us. All right, I think that's it. We got anything else? Thank you, Al. Thank you. How did I miss that?
Question.
Yes, sir.
Do you think black people are better singers than white people?
Woo!
Show up Saturday and we'll discuss it.
Nice.
That's a hell of a question, Jay Jordan.
Very nice, Albie.
Jay Jordan. That's a hell of a question right there.
I make a motion we table that until Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna table it. I sure want to answer, Jay Jordan. Offline, I'm gonna answer. Offline, I am gonna answer, and then I'm gonna answer Saturday. And I'm gonna throw in singer and rappers. Because hip hop is a part of our culture, so we're gonna throw in musicians. Woo! This thing got deep just here because of Jay Mother Scootin' Jordan.
Of course.
That's good, Jay Jordan. That's good, brother. That's good. All right, that's got to be the last stuff. We got to end on that note. Lord have mercy. Okay, I'll have a banner now for Uncorked Wine. Y'all just got to show up to Uncorked Wine this weekend because I'm gonna have to change the whole banner. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a promo for it.
Yeah, you are.
Because this is gonna be good.
And just to double back where we first started, please, don't get comfortable in the most recent report on Damar Hamlin. Continue to pray for that brother. Please continue to pray for him.
Please, we need it. He needs it. All right. That's it. Y'all sit tight on the screen. For the rest of y'all, man, y'all enjoy your Thursday. And me and Mama have a full report on Monday of how the date went. I'm sure it's gonna go well. Shout out to Pimp C and Rakim. You know any of those people, Jay?
No.
Why are you saying that?
That's how we're gonna end the show.